Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. And for you guys, there's another Disney Pixar Cars video. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I made a video on Cars, but first and foremost, what you're going to be seeing is some Cars 2, the video game footage in the background. It's one of my favorite games. Cars 2 is a great game that I got when I was a kid, I think in 2011. Same year as Cars 2, and it's a great game, so enjoy it. Yeah, so Cars 1 was my childhood. You know, I loved the effing movie as a kid. I still love it as an adult. As a teenager, you know, all that. It's such a great film. Cars 2, again, I do not understand the hate. I think it's one of the best Pixar films ever made. It's fantastic, and I don't know how it's rated G. It should have been PG with all the guns and fighting. I know they're cars, but it's still violence and still guns. And then, of course, Cars 3 is basically Logan, but for all ages. You know, it really is a... Cars 3 was the perfect bookend to the trilogy. And, you know, I kind of hope they don't do a Toy Story where they make Cars 4, you know. I think that it could work, because Toy Story 4 did work. It just, you know, having a trilogy is a little bit easier than, you know, making 4 and 5 and, you know, that. But Cars is really kind of the black sheep, so to speak, in Pixar. But it's my favorite, you know, not just because I grew up with it. It really is my favorite. Cars is one of my favorite films of all time. And I don't know how I missed this, but the basis of this video is that Disney Plus, the official Twitter for Disney Plus, officially tweeted something, frickin' December 10th of 2020 at 7:33 p.m. So it's been a while. I don't know how I didn't catch this. I didn't see it on YouTube. I didn't see it on Google. But anyway, I'm gonna read the Twitter sentence or two right here. So listen up. This is what it says. Again, this is on the official Disney Plus Twitter. It says next. At Pixar is speeding ahead with a new series following Lightning McQueen and Mater on a road trip across the country, featuring new characters, old friends, and imaginative destinations coming to Disney Plus in fall of 2022. So we still have a while to wait, fall 2022. However, I don't know how I friggin' missed this because I'm such a huge Cars fan. Yeah, so again, it says, you know, a new series, so a brand new TV show on Disney Plus, following Lightning McQueen and Mater on a road trip across the country, featuring new characters, old friends, and imaginative destinations. So it's going to be a, you know, a Cars TV show. And I know we got Cars shows in the future, you know, in the past, you know, like the Mater Toons and all that stuff. And those were fun. But this looks like a real TV show, kind of like the Clone Wars or the Bad Batch, or, you know, Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls, something like that. It does not have a name, you know, no title as of yet. However, we do know that it is going to be coming again fall of 2022. And I think this is the right move, you know, because I think Cars 4 probably shouldn't happen. As much as I would want it to happen, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, Toy Story 4 makes sense, but Toy Story 4 is regarded as the worst entry because it feels like it was just a simple cash grab. And it wasn't, but that's what it felt like, you know. So Cars 1, again, the whole Cars franchise, man, I had all the Cars toys. You know, when I went to primary school, you know, as, I don't know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, I would, every morning, I would take my portable DVD player and I'd frickin' pop on Cars and I'd rewatch certain scenes before I went to school. And, you know, Cars was such a big part of my childhood, and Cars 2 really elevated that, you know. And I think one of the best things about Cars 2 is that not only does it have a really effing good game, which you're seeing now, but it also has a really nice, I don't know how to word it, but you can only watch Lightning McQueen race on a racetrack for so long before it gets boring and stale, you know. So I think having the spy element of Mater and Finn McMissile and Holly Shiftwell and Professor Z and all that was really cool. And then, of course, Cars 3 was really more centered around Lightning McQueen again, and it really bookended that amazing trilogy. So, yeah, like I said, I don't effing understand the hate. I really don't get the hate for Cars at all. You know, I don't think they're, like, as up there in terms of, like, messages as some of the other Pixar films, like Coco or Up or something like that. But the Cars movies, to me, they're fun movies. They're really well made. They have great animation, great characters, great character arcs. And, I mean, dude, like, you have no idea. When I saw the trailer for Cars 3, you know, the little quick one, and Lightning McQueen's, like, spinning, you know, on the racetrack, and it's dark and all that, and I literally peed my pants. Like, this was, you know what I mean? It was, like, my childhood hero, you know. A lot of people that I talk to on Twitter and YouTube, they say, oh, my childhood hero was Luke Skywalker. Now, I don't think Star Wars is for kids. I was never allowed to watch Star Wars as a kid, which makes sense, because it is violent, you know. It's rated PG, PG-13 for a reason. I wasn't 10. I was like 4. So I can kind of relate to Luke, because I did watch Star Wars as a kid, because my dad made me. but my mom didn't really let me watch it, continue watching it, because again, it's violent. But I do think that, the Cars movies are not kid films, they are animated films. Again, there's that big difference there. Cars is not only made for kids, it's suitable for kids, right? It's appropriate for a kid. So as a kid, watching Lightning McQueen, I mean, this dude was like, he was freaking, he was like Poe Dameron, I mean, he was a hotshot, race car, except, posing an X-Wing, but still, same thing, and to see Lightning McQueen kind of flip and crash, and, I thought, oh my god, holy crap, Lightning's gonna freaking die, and he doesn't die, but, he does kind of, he passes the mantle on to Cruz Ramirez, and I think that this character arc and the story with the Cars trilogy is really good, so I think continuing that story with a TV show, a series on Disney Plus, is the best way that they can do it, because Cars is not the most, I guess, well-loved Pixar franchise, and I don't know why people hate it so much, I really don't. Makes no friggin' sense to me, but whatever. But I think, like I said, to kind of continue this mantle of the Cars franchise, I think is a really good idea. To actually get more continuation of Lightning and Mater, and old characters, new friends, imaginative destinations. So it looks like we're going to be going across to a brand new, kind of like a buddy trip thing, but hopefully it'll be good. Again, Cars 1 through 3 are one of my favorite trilogies of all time. It's fantastically made. Beautifully made, I'll just say that, so I'm not good with words today, but I really do enjoy this trilogy of films, and I can't wait. It's just crazy, because I didn't friggin' know about it, what I mean? Like, I had no idea this was even a thing, they just tweeted it, and they were like, okay, move on, they didn't do anything with it, and I get it, it's coming in like 2 years, or, fall 2022, so, they don't have a title, they don't have any animation done, probably to show us, so it's a little ways away, but it just, it blew my mind that I completely missed it. So again, tell me what you think in the comments about Cars, the movies. What's your favorite out of Cars 1, 2, 3? And then also tell me in the comments, what do you think about this new show? Are you excited that they're going to be continuing the Cars franchise? Would you rather them have them make Cars 4? Would you rather Cars 4 like Toy Story 4, or are you happy like me that they're getting a Cars, actual TV show based, and I'm assuming it's going to be in the same canon. They're not going to be switching anything up. It's going to be the same lore. But again, tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. And again, Cars is just a massive part of my life. I loved it since I was a kid, and I will continue to love it until I'm an old man with my wife one day, and we're talking, and I'm like, yo, remember that movie? And she'll say no, and it'll get real awkward. But anyway, tell me in the comments what you think. I can't wait to see what you're thinking. Again, I will heart your comment. I will respond. A lot of YouTubers don't do that, but I do respond to your comments. Unless it's completely inappropriate, then I'll just mute you. But I do think that, I'm one of those YouTubers that, I'll respond to you. So anyway, tell me what you think. I'll let you know. I'll get you some feedback, and we'll have a little discussion. Again, man, Cars is fantastic, and I cannot wait to see what they do with this TV show, this series, and hopefully it'll be just as good as the 3 films. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.